avoidant attachment style, they just don't have any benefit for being in long-term relationships either. So they have all the drawbacks and none of the joy. No one would do that.
And this all comes from their tough childhoods, their parents' relationships?
It's their childhood. Sometimes if they're born and they get put into the NICU for the first 3 weeks of life and they're in there screaming and they can't get comfort and people love them, but they don't know it. The brain can say, no one's going to come and help me. I'm alone. If it's daycare way too early for way too long, the cry it out method, abuse, trauma, neglect, all of these things create a constellation of feelings that the baby learns something's off and nobody's going to help me. So then they have to figure out what to do about that.
Even in the first 3 weeks of life?
First 3 weeks of life.
Do you guys know your attachment style? You've heard of love languages, but do you know your attachment style? I'm going to show you one real quick, and then I'm going to give an example of one I see online here on YouTube that's kind of, needs awareness to. Okay, and then you have neglectful content creators out there ignoring their kids. Imagine this next video, put it from birth on, the damage that they're doing to the kids.
Wow, you'd think a little baby that young wouldn't be aware of anything. But
the brain's incredible. It's forming a whole pattern recognition even during that time. And then it begins testing it. And if the parents are overly stressed, they're exhausted, they don't have much time, it all goes into that ecosystem. But now it's colored by people don't have time for me. I was scared and no one came to help me. Let's see what happens next. So it forms this bias that just begins to snowball.
Your childhood does not define you. It shapes you, and you can change who you are as an adult and not neglect the kids you have now. Be the parent you needed as a child.